We got our 4th legendary, and it is the Chase legendary of the set. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Lorcana Sunday. It's my 2nd box of my case. Let's see if I can get the enchanted. I probably won't. It's going to happen in the 4th box. It always does. But let's go. Now, if you're wondering why there's an enchanted here, it's because I was doing a booster draft, and I happened to pull it. So I'm just kind of showing off. Hoping that that enchanted gives me some luck. So maybe I might be able to coax out its friend and actually have it earlier this time. Let's start with the left side. I always do left side first, which is funny because if anything, I would probably want to get the enchanted towards the end of this box as opposed to the beginning of this box. It would get you guys to watch it a little bit longer. But still, I just want it nice and early. That'd be great with our Maleficent Staff, our first legendary, good old John Silver. And we're starting out strong. Granted, most of these boxes have like, 3.5 legendaries in there. So, starting out strong to, well, hopefully get the above average, somewhere around 7. That'd be great if every pack was, you know, one of those like miss packs that just happens to have like a legendary in each of them. That'd be awesome. Probably not going to happen. With our Cockamore Reverse, normal rare, we can be immortals, and our Dale Cold Foil. Alright, with this set, Maui's already kind of taken over the Chase legendary. He's really good. He's insanely good. The reason why, Chippendale Cold Foil. The reason why, yeah, that ability to just cast any action, gain a lore, and then, let's face it, your opponent needs to try to gain lore. So him just automatically recovering action cards from combat, utterly insane. It's way too good of a mechanic. Is he broken? No. To be honest, 5 HP, super easy to kill. Along came Zeus, easiest way of doing it. World's Greatest Criminal Mind might actually start seeing play again because of just how deadly he is. The Zeus is not inkable, but the World's Greatest Criminal Mind is. So if you happen to draw it early, you're not even playing against the deck or any deck that would have something with 5 or more attack. Wow, we've hit a Chippendale, and a Dale Cold Foil. Does that mean I'm going to hit the Chippendale Enchanted? That would be nice. So for obvious counters for it, I just feel like World's Greatest Criminal Mind will come back. The second legendary, that is the second chase card. What could I say about Simba? Simba's still pretty good. There is some shenanigan tricks to make it so that your entire board becomes untapped. If you're wondering how to do it, so you only really need 2 cards. You need Judy Hopps from this set and Simba from this set. Both of them are untapped. You then trigger both their abilities, but you have to separate them. You have Simba go off first, untapping Judy Hopps, and then Judy Hopps untap Simba. The reason why this is pretty important is because if you're questing with like 3 or 4 guys, you could just full on quest. Your opponent has 0 interactions with you now, and it creates utter pain. Now, we do have a double hit in this pack. We got our second legendary. Hello, Genie. Typically, when I pull 2 legendaries from the same side, that tells me the box is going to be like a 4 bare minimum legendary. box. This is also our first Genie non-cold foil. I also pulled one of those in draft. It was pretty nice in draft. I got to literally play it twice. Both times I played it, I won those rounds. So, pretty nice. With our mid. Now, the third highest legendary is Oswald. How good is Oswald? Pretty good. You're basically just going full in on items. Alice is amazing. And every time you ink, you're just maybe playing your top item for free. And if not, it's just going straight to the bottom of the deck. No major punishment. You're also playing it in blue. You're going to be inking multiple times. Any item you hit does come in an exerted, but like you hit a popsicle, you're drawing a card. If you're in blue steel and you hit Vitality Spear, or what is the defense spear? I can't remember. But it's basically popsicle in steel. And you're just, again, drawing another card, you're playing another card for free, and you're just furthering your board state. It's pretty nutty what Oswald could do, but the problem is you're running about maybe 20 items in the deck. So you're going to be missing a lot. Hello, Oswald. How's it going? It's nice seeing you. I was just talking about you. With this, our third legendary is out. We are not even halfway through the box. This might be one of the 6 legendary boxes. We've gotten those a few times. That'd be awesome. So Oswald's power and potential is completely in line with the items that are in the game and the cards that interact with them. So that's Tamatoa. That's the Ariel that gets +2 lore if you have more items. Sizu super rare. Cold foil. Interesting. Cold foils have been pretty nice. Nothing too crazy, but the super rare one is pretty nice. So, with that being said, on how many interact with items, there are a couple new characters from this set that do that as well. Like ones that gain +1/+1 in attack and defense. Ooh, we got another double hit. No legendary here. So, is the item deck good? Like, there's no items. There's some decent item removal, but they're all like conditional item removal. Like, destroy a damaged character, destroy a villain character, destroy a dragon damaged villain. So with all those type of destructions, like, okay, but you have to remember the item is coming into play tapped, so that means you can't even use their destruction. So if Oswald happens to nail them, cool, you're not solving the board state immediately. Maybe if they ever come out with an item that is like a board clear, or an item that allows you to sack it and then force your opponent to ink the card, then the item would be, you know, like Oswald would be good. But Oswald right now is very much in that middle ground of, he has potential. Now, when that potential will be realized, probably in the future sets, unfortunately. Which means his value might drop unless somebody comes up with a crazy deck. We got our 4th legendary, and it is the Chase legendary of the set. So far, we have 1 in 3 of the Chase legendaries. Hello, Maui. Woo. Left and mid side have been good. Let's see if right side can give me my other legendaries. Alright, 4 legendaries in. Can we hit the magic 6? To be honest, we have hit 7 before, but one of them was a cold foil. So I don't like counting cold foils because that's not part of your legendary hits. They are completely and utterly random. They have nothing to do with how good your box is. So, Nick Wilde, Jim Hawkins, John Silver, Calhoun, which is utterly amazing, Genie, which is also utterly amazing, and Galactic Chamber. So I've talked about the top 3 legendaries. Let's talk about the top 2 rares, which is higher than most legendaries. Calhoun and Genie. I guess I'll just go in order. I'll talk about the Genie because it's sitting right there. So that Genie is supposed to replace Merlin Rabbit. They both draw a card on entry. Granted, Merlin Rabbit tends to draw it when it leaves as well, so there's lots of ways of drawing cards while it leaves. It's bouncing and whatnot. But the Genie has the advantage of having evasive. How good is evasive? Utterly amazing in this game. Unfortunately, the Maui that's sitting right over there completely counters the Genie, but it does quest for 2. If your opponent isn't playing Maui, you do have a bunch of advantages. So you're just kind of speeding your way there. Personally, I like Rabbit better because the more interactions of the bounce to draw in more cards. However, and ironically having weaker HP allows for easier trades. However, Genie is being viewed higher. It will probably stay around the value it's at. I believe it's at $8 at this exact moment. And we got a Stitch rare cold foil. So yeah, if you want to get them now, you might want to wait a week, see if they go up again. If they do go up again, then probably just grab them as fast as you can. If they start to like go down, you could wait a little bit. Now the Calhoun. Calhoun is probably going to be the secondary 2-drop in most steel decks. It goes really well. Ooh, Plate Cleavers. It goes really well with Smee, but you can make the argument Smee is the best 2-drop in the game. So, yeah, I don't know. Calhoun feels really good. It does have resist, which is a very powerful mechanic, and it has on kill gain 2 lore, which is also amazing. We got a double hit. No legendary. Ooh. Ship looks good. It looks like there's a crease right there. I wonder if that's something from the printing thing. I noticed it a little bit on the Maui too. Really hope that's not on all the cards and I've just somehow missed it. I've only noticed on certain ones. Well, so Calhoun is also an inkable, which is harder to use. However, Calhoun will probably see play in most steel. It's just like anti-aggro cards. We got a Rue, we got a Captain Hook, and we got another super rare cold foil, Jafar. Alright, we're down to our last pack. Unless our last pack is a double legendary hit, which it can be. I'm really hoping Right Side didn't just completely whiff and then just drop me down to the 4-packer or 4-box legendary. Prince Naveem, Sizu, Heathcliff, Thievery, Yokai, Jim Hawkins, Mosquito Bite, Lose the Way, Gopher. It's not a double legendary hit. Flotilla. It's not even a 5 legendary. Lilo. Hot Potato is our cold foil. Yay, 2 boxes in. Still haven't seen my enchanted. It is definitely going to be in my 4th box. It always is. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope my rambling was somewhat entertaining and somewhat useful to you for Lorcana. Please check out some of our other videos. You'll hear me ranting in those as well. They might be useful. And like and subscribe down below. It allows me to do this more, and you guys have to suffer more through my voice. Beautiful and blessed day. Happy pulling. Deuces.